Good afternoon, my friends. I want to thank you for tuning in again to the Cj Nerf channel. Guys, I got a treat for you. Brand new blasters from Dart Zone in Target, and they are the Dart Zone Covert Ops Commando Iconic 4 Turbo Blasters. The Commando Iconic 4 Turbo Blaster 4-pack average retails for $29.99 can be found online at Target, and here's what you're going to get for that price. You're going to get 2 blasters with 12-round capacity each and 2 4-round capacity blasters. You're going to get 5 stackable targets, 1 circle cardboard target, and 24 waffle head Dart Zone darts. Going over the features of the Commando Iconic 4-pack, the first thing you guys are going to notice is the 2 12-shot blasters closely resemble that of the Zuru X-Shot XS or the Zombie Strike Flip Fury. As you can clearly see when you line them up side by side, the Dart Zone version is very much on par with the Zuru X-Shot XS. Flip Fury is definitely the biggest of this type of blaster. Going over Dart Zone's version, this is a top prime, spring-powered, 12-round capacity dart blaster with a pop-up sight here in the front. This is not actually the greatest. It does feel quite flimsy and bends a little bit. Not to mention, if it's in the upright position and you kind of move it with any kind of force, it's going to either fold down or fold forward. It does have 1 tactical rail underneath of this. This blaster does not offer slam fire. To actually load the blaster, you're simply going to take loose darts and go ahead and pop them in here through the front. You can rotate the barrel as needed. And then once you've fired all of the top barrel darts and you need to switch to the bottom, simply just break it and flip it around and you're good to go. Now, as far as the smaller blaster goes with a 4-shot capacity, you can notice how far that the darts actually stick out of the front barrel attachment. There is no trigger. I'm sure you guys have already seen that by now. To actually fire this blaster, all you do is pull back on the priming mechanism. The airflow pushes it through, like such. Keep in mind that if you go to do it again, the barrel needs to be manually rotated. It does not fire the next barrel, so you'll simply turn it, rinse, and repeat. Pretty simple platform to use. Let's get into some of the accessories. Okay, the cardboard target is a simple target, right? With a little hole punched out here so you can tie a string through it and hang it wherever you might like. Or you could just put a piece of tape, stick it up to your wall. These targets are actually kind of cool. You can see the plastic on both sides. You can stack them 4 high. You can stack them, 2 high if you want. You can stack them singly like this, or you can kind of go up. However you really want to do it, it's kind of up to you. And you can just have some fun setting up different configurations for target practice. Quick look at internals on the 4-shot pistol. As you can see, the plunger tube's actually pretty big, so I expect some of you modders out there to be able to come up with something pretty creative for this if you're interested. And of course, you can actually access the barrels itself, which I'm assuming that it would be pretty easy to remove the air restrictors. All right, guys, here's a look at the internals on the 12-shot blaster. I have never physically opened up the Flip Fury or the XS, so I don't know if this is actually pretty similar. If you are a modder who have done that before, do me a favor, leave it in the comment section and let me know if it is similar. Keep in mind that on the Prime there is one extremely long screw, and if you don't like the sight, it actually just snaps off pretty easy from this little post right there. Here we go, my friends, outside with the Dart Zone Commando Iconic 4 Turbo Blasters. Max range test, y'all know the deal. Of course, we're gonna do this in time lapse. Come back in real time, give you guys the results. Wow, power was solid, guys. Here was the only misfire I had. That was with the very first orange Zuru dart I fired from max effective range. But if you look at Nerf AccuStrike darts, orange Zuru darts, and white elites, you'll be pretty impressed. You were looking at definitely 50+ ranges for all of these. The gate is, of course, 50 feet. The white elite darts were so powerful, they were actually going all the way out to as much as 70 on a flat plane, but they were all over the place as far as accuracy goes. But I would definitely say, depending on the darts you're using, you're looking at anywhere from 50+ plus in the range department for max effective. Max range, guys, was a different story. The Dart Zone waffle head darts performed admirably, anywhere from about 55 to as much as about 70. And that was pretty good accuracy-wise. You can see they're all in the middle of the street. Now, the dark blue Elites and the dark gray Zuru X-Shot darts, man, these things really traveled for distance, but the accuracy was really, really bad. I had some that swung way off here to the left. I had some that went off to the right, and I had plenty that actually went out 80 plus feet and made it out into the street. I mean, we're talking about 84, 85 for max ranges, as you can see. So honestly, guys, the power in both of these blasters is admirable. I got no problem with it at all. Dart compatibility was fine. Just expect a lot of inaccuracies if you're using Elite darts or the Zuru X-Shot darts. So my friends, what do you guys think of the Dart Zone Commando Icon 4 Turbo Blasters? Curious to know. Share your thoughts in that comment section and voice your opinion. One of the things worth pointing out is the power difference between the Dart Zone version and its competition, the Flip Fury and the XS from Zuru X-Shot. The Dart Zone one actually shot way harder than those blasters in stock form. That's a really beautiful thing. But I say that to say this. If you have a younger child like I do, who's 4.5 years old, the increase in power that you're going to get from this kit in particular, my son at the current age cannot prime either one of these blasters. Now, when it comes to the Flip Fury and the XS, he can actually prime those two. So I hope this video helped you make an educated buying decision when it comes to the Commando Iconic 4-pack. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.